Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing, okay? Let's go. We will be taking some clarifying in just a minute, okay? So hang in there with me for a second. You know something? I'm almost feeling like you guys are at this point to where here comes a brand new life experience. Here comes a brand new cycle. With this world card in the middle, this is a completion of a huge cycle in your life, which I like to call a big life experience. And it's almost like a stepping stone. It's almost like you guys have finished something to where now you can actually move on into something else. And I get excited when I get the world card, and especially in the middle for you all, it almost makes me feel like that this is the ending of something so something else can come in. It's almost like the end of a chapter so another chapter can come in, or the end of a book so you can start a new book, basically, right? I'm feeling good about it, and the reason why is this. Whenever you guys go through this huge life cycle, at the end of it, there is a reward. There's a blessing that comes in for you. And with that, it's almost like the universe, the divine, kind of pats you on the back a little bit and says, congratulations, you made it. You made it through this difficult time. Sometimes there was good, sometimes there was bad, sometimes there were challenges and obstacles and aggravation, but you guys did it. So it's almost like you get a pat on the back and you get a reward or a blessing that comes in for you. Look at these two cards right here. This temperance right here is about it, not only healing and moderation and feeling good about the future and things like that. And that's exactly what it is. It's almost like I'm feeling better about the things that's coming in for me, right? And then you get the star card right beside it. And the star card is similar. You know, it's about healing and about you guys actually moving forward to something that's important to you, a wish coming true, a card of hope, basically, is what this card is. Wishes coming true, dreams coming true, good fortune coming in, miracles, kinda, to a certain extent, along with these blessings. And if you guys are feeling overburdened or overworked or aggravated, stressed out, worn out, whatever it is that this Ten of Wands is up here from, this is coming to an end, you all. So I want you guys to realize that whatever it is that is stressing you out or intimidating you or making you angry or giving you stomach aches, headaches, that's coming to an end. You're not going to feel this burden anymore. This is all going to dissipate, basically. So I want you guys to realize that. Now I do feel like with these cards right here, you've got the temperance, you know, like moderation and balance and healing. You've got this Empress, and then you've got the Lovers over here. This is a beautiful feeling that I have with these cards. This Empress card it could be you and your energy, okay? So with this, you guys are feeling good about the future. You're feeling good about who you are and what you stand for and the things that are working out for you. And I really do believe that this is something that is going to be a new birth of a situation. She can stand for a birth of a baby. She stands for fertility and Mother Nature. And she's just a really kind, generous sweetheart, basically. That's the only way you can look at her. But I think here comes a new birth of a situation for you all. And I'm tickled to say that. Because I think that you guys are itching for some kind of an ending and a new beginning, and that's what's coming in for you guys, possibly with this relationship, you guys. So if you guys are finding yourself in a relationship or you're already in a relationship, I think it's just going to get stronger, and there's going to be a bigger bond or a better experience between the two of you guys. Sometimes the way I'm feeling now is maybe you've been in this relationship for a little bit, but there's something that may happen that may bond the two of you guys like you haven't been bonded before. Or you guys are going through the next steps. You know, maybe if you just started dating, you're going through the I love you, you're going through the next steps of your relationship. Maybe you're moving in, maybe you're getting engaged, maybe you're thinking about marriage and things like that. So I just feel like that this is a bonding experience and a moment for you and someone else with this Lovers card. And I think it's going to be the birth of a new situation to bring in this World card. It's finishing and it's beginning, all wrapped up into one card. This Seven of Cups right here, this is what happens with this Seven of Cups. These are part of your life experiences. There's going to be several options that you guys are going to be able to pick and choose from. I usually see it like usually two, maybe three of these are meant for you at this time. So whenever you decide to take on a new option or a new path or a new journey, you may want to look at all these options just to see which one has your name on it. Supposedly they all have your name on it, but you guys know good and well that there's going to be two, maybe three of these that really speak to you at this time and at this moment and at this hold on. I had something in my mind and it just disappeared. Sorry. But it's almost like that there's something here that you guys are going to want to grab onto. You know how when you see something that there may be two or three of something and you grab onto one of them and say, this one, I want this one, you know, that kind of thing. That's similar to how I'm feeling with this. You guys are going to know which cup, which life experience, which option you're going to need to choose, which one speaks the most to you at this time. Not maybe yesterday or not maybe in a year from now, but at this time, which one speaks to you guys. So I believe, now I think that you guys probably, once you see it, you're going to know, but sometimes you can maybe do some research on it. Let's say, okay, let me give you an example. So, because I'm scattered with this right now, not that I'm just speaking scattered. Here's the thing with this. Let's say these are jobs, okay, and you guys are like, okay, well, all five of these look good, but this one, I like their hours. This one, I like the pay. This one, I like where the location, you know. So you start whittling down these jobs, for instance, until you find one or two, three of these maybe at the most that you guys are really going to be happy with. Then you put in your resumes and you go from there. Let's say these are apartments, okay, and you live in the city or something. These apartments, they make, you know, some of them are going to be cheaper than others, some of them are going to be bigger than others, some of them are going to be in the wrong location, the right location. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to know when you find these options and these cups and these new path for you. You're going to know which one you're wanting right off the bat, if you ask me. Sometimes you may have two that you're teeter-tottering with, but overall, you're going to know. With this Knight of Cups here at the end, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, I just want to throw this out there real quick. You know, they say that this is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys may be dealing with a water sign. Very romantic, very kind, caring, loving, giving, sensitive, gentle, things like that. I have a feeling that this could also be romance for some of you. Now, let me just throw this out there for maybe a handful of you guys. You get the Lovers, you get the Seven of Cups, and you get the Knight. Some of you guys may actually be online dating or speed dating or something like that, maybe, and you're going to have options between the people that you're dating. So that could be something else where this Seven of Cups, you guys are going to know right off the bat. No, yes, no, yes. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to know. So that may only be for a few of you guys, but I almost feel like it is for some. Because I have, you know, these in a row down here, and that's how it makes me feel. And maybe that's where you guys are going to turn the chapter and turn the cycle and turn into the next life experience with someone else, right? This right here with this give and take, I have burdens, I have giving and receiving, and then I have the Knight. Some of you all maybe, I almost feel like sometimes this is you guys giving to charities, to people that you know, to people that you love. Sometimes it's people you don't know, to be honest. But I almost feel like that you guys may be giving at this time. Maybe that's where the burdens are coming in. Maybe you guys are giving too much of your time, of your effort, of your energy. So don't get burnt out on something specific like that. If you guys are giving to charities or stepping up and volunteering or something to that extent, don't wear yourself plumb out, you guys. All it's going to do is turn you against doing it. So if you do volunteer or give, don't let it be a burden, because I don't want you to back off of it and never do it again because it was so aggravating, because you guys put too much energy and effort into it and you wore yourself out and you kind of put a bad taste in your mouth. So don't let that happen, okay? But in the meantime, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you guys are maybe going to be getting something in return that you're not expecting. Possibly someone very romantic, possibly. It could possibly be a new blessing that's coming in for you all. And sometimes, you guys, when these things come in for you, when you're the one giving all the time and then all of a sudden something comes back to you, you feel very blessed and you feel appreciative and you feel just happy that somebody acknowledged you even though you didn't expect it. So it's a really good feeling that I have with the Six of Pentacles. Let's take a clarifying for that Ten of Wands up there, okay? Hold on one second. Which one? Let's go with this one. Two of Cups. Hold on a second. Isn't that interesting? So, well, I almost feel it now more than I did a while ago with the maybe this is someone that you're dating or someone that is a friend and turning into something more. Maybe this is someone you met out when you were volunteering, possibly. That's a really good card for you guys. Sometimes, you guys, I mean, this can go in different directions. It doesn't always necessarily mean that you guys are romantically involved. But maybe this is someone that you've known for a while or someone that you just met. Maybe they're your friend. The next thing you know, you guys start having feelings for each other. You start going out a little bit more. Maybe it is someone that you met online, possibly. Or maybe it's someone that you met at work. This could also be like a business partner or best friend. And then all of a sudden you guys start enjoying each other's company more and more. And even if it's just a friend, that's really good, because I think maybe some of you all may need that at this time. And with a really good friend that you guys can have fun with and talk to and just enjoy each other's company, that may help you more than anything right at this very moment. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take one for this Seven of Cups, okay? I want to see these options. Well, I'm waiting for one to fly out like it usually does. Hold on. Which one? I want to go with this one. It almost fell out of my hand. The Hermit. You know, whenever I see the Hermit, it makes me feel like this is something you guys may need to think about, pray about, go within and listen to your inner light. Your inner light will show you the way, will show you the right path. Maybe that's where this Seven of Cups is coming in. here's the thing, just like I said earlier, there's always going to be some cups that you're wanting to grab onto and some that you're just going to want to throw away. With this Hermit, if you guys are confused or not exactly sure, this is always a great card for you guys to turn everything off, listen to what your gut and your instincts and your inner spirit, your inner light is telling you. When you do that, here's the light. This is his light showing him the way. So I want you guys to realize that your intuition and your gut feeling and your inner knowledge, your inner guidance will help you pick the right cup. It will help you take the right turn, go on the right path. It will if you'll listen to it. Let's take one more for the with the Hermit. I'll take this one. Seven of Pentacles. That always gets me excited. It gets me excited because it makes me feel like you guys are going to be financially rewarded in one way or another. It's almost like he's harvesting his fruit. Sometimes this is like a blessing. This is like he walks, okay, hold on. Scratch all of that. Let me explain this to you. He's walking through the fields and all of a sudden he finds a bush with money hanging on it. Or he finds something that he can harvest and make money on. This is almost like you're being rewarded for something that you've done in the past. Something that you have put your time and effort into. Sometimes this is a pay raise or a bonus or getting paid for something that you did a while back, and all of a sudden it's like, holy cow, I finally get paid for that, you know, whatever. But it's one of those things that you guys have, your hard work is paying off, basically. I'm going to take one more. Maybe it's your hard work on other things, on a relationship, on, I want this one, I don't know why. Three of Wands. Look, you guys, that's your ships coming in. Hold on. It's kind of interesting looking at these cards, the way that they kind of fell into place. Whenever I get the Seven of Cups, it's you guys picking and choosing which life experience you want to go with, right? But with this Three of Wands, it's almost like here comes an answer for you guys. Do you know how whenever you put something out into the universe, then you get the answer that you've been waiting for? You know, let's say, once again, maybe it's a job. You put out resumes, people call you or want to interview you. Maybe this is an apartment, you put in an application and you get to go look at the apartment, you know, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's colleges or schooling, and sometimes it may be you guys wanting to move to a different location or buy a home or get a bank loan or credit cards or whatever it is. You put something out there and you're waiting for an answer, or you're waiting for an acknowledgement, or you're waiting for an approval, basically. And here comes your ship. Whatever it is that you guys are wanting to change at this time, and it could possibly be because of this relationship. Maybe you guys are wanting to move closer together, move in together, get married, get engaged, whatever it is. Here comes an answer for you guys. So that in itself gets me excited, because I feel like you guys are going to be getting some sort of acknowledgement or some sort of an approval, I really want to say. And that in itself gets me excited. So I really do believe that you guys are about ready to get some sort of answer that you're looking for. So in order to get an answer, you've got to put something out there. So whatever it is that you guys are looking for at this time, put it out there. Put in your applications, put in your resume, put in your, you know, whatever it is for your bank loan, or to buy a new home, or to sell your old home, whatever it is. You may be getting an answer that you're looking for right at this moment, and it may be a really good stepping stone in your life. That could be where this World card comes in and says, congratulations, here's your blessing. You guys have finished this, here, start this in a brand new way. Gets me excited, you guys, it really does. It gets me tickled for you. Let me see if there's any more I want to take. I almost want to take one for that Six of Pentacles. Let's take one card, hopefully. Let's take one real quick. High Priestess, you all. I get excited when I get the High Priestess. Do you know how sometimes when you get stuck on something and you can't seem to move forward, you need an answer, you need an idea, you need a thought, you need something that helps you take that next step? And whenever I get the High Priestess, I feel like here it comes. Here comes your answer. Here comes your idea or your thought or your epiphany. A lot of times, you guys, you know, she's called the mystery woman for a reason. Sometimes it's almost like the universe knows whenever you're kind of stuck on something, the divine knows. And they come in to help you, basically. So it could come in dreams, for instance. Sometimes you have a really vivid dream that someone may appear in your dreams and tell you something, and the next morning you're like, holy cow, I can't believe it, but I have the answer I was looking for. I have the idea I was looking for. Sometimes she comes in when you're watching TV and just snap of a finger, something hits you, or you get a download, or you get an epiphany, and the next thing you know, you're like, I've got it, I've got it. So whenever I get her, I get really excited, because I feel like if you guys are finding yourself a little bit on a slope, almost wanting to move forward, but you just need that thought or that idea or that new perspective, I think you're going to get it. So this, to me, makes me feel like here comes all kinds of great stuff for you guys. The wish coming true, you all. Moderation, balance, and all kinds of great stuff. This is part of your healing process too, both of these cards. So whatever you guys have been through, that's all going to be put behind you. Here comes the world saying that this is a ending of one huge life cycle and a beginning of another huge life cycle. With this Lovers, the Two of Cups, I have a feeling this has to do with a relationship. It could be a loving, romantic relationship. Maybe it's a best friend kind of situation, or maybe it's a business partner. But I'm almost leaning towards romance at this point. And even if you're not in one right now, you may be in the very near future. So don't frown at me or roll your eyes and say, yeah, right, Mary, because you may be surprised here in a minute. Especially if you're online dating or something too, you all. But here with this Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. You're about to get a response on something. You're about to get an answer from something. So in order to get an answer, you've got to put something out there. So whatever it is that you guys are wanting or looking for or asking for, now may be the time to go and apply for it. With this Knight, could be someone you're dealing with, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it can also be romance. So you guys may be finding yourself in a romantic, I want to be careful of what I say. Some kind of a relationship that might turn into a romantic relationship, okay? So that's what we're going to say for now, because I can almost feel you guys just saying, Mary, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. But guess what? If the right person came along, you might be interested. You just don't know it yet. Hold on one second. Let's take a card for the side over here. Dreams coming true, you all. How cool is that? You've got the Star card, a wish coming true. You've got the dreams coming true. Something here is brewing. You guys are about ready to have something good to come in that you guys are going to be absolutely tickled about. And I really do believe you guys are going to be ecstatic with something that's coming in for you, and you're going to be tickled about it. I really do think that. So let's take another one. It's up to you. It's up to you, you all. You know something? Even if this is not a relationship in that kind of way, romance, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I think for a lot of you it is, whether you want to hear it or not. But it is up to you, for you guys to be able to make your dreams come true, and to push forward, and to wish upon a star, and the next thing you know, a blessing comes in for you. all of these cards to me, this is like a birth of a new situation. This is you guys feeling good about who you are. This is an ending to that old cycle and a brand new beginning, and along with it comes a blessing. I'm believing that a relationship might come out of this that's really going to put you all in a much better place, and feeling a lot of love in this relationship. Now, whether it's romance or best friend or business partner, I guess that's left up to you guys, but it says right here it's up to you, right? So it's not like you have to get into this relationship, but I do think someone's interested in you, and I do think that maybe you guys are going to oblige. I think maybe you guys are going to say, you know what? I think you're right. I think we need to move forward in this relationship. Dreams coming true. It's up to you. You guys have the ability to do whatever you're wanting to do at this time. If there's something you want out there, apply for it, okay? This is a great reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please remember that this may or may not resonate with everyone right now, but it may in the near future, okay? Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.